Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's just enter the next event, which is the main event we are waiting for the most, namely the delivery of papers from the speakers. After the presentation of the material, there will be a question and answer session. However, before that, I would like to greet the lecturer and participants. The Honorable, the head of the Biology Education Study Program, Dr. Anita. The Honorable, the head of the Biology Education Seminar, Mr. Kresna. The Honorable, Mr. Adi as the speaker. The Honorable, the attending lectures and seminar participants. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today's seminar takes the theme Learning Biology to Improving Thinking Skills. For that, we need information to equal perception, and that is what we expect from this seminar. Before we begin, let me give you a little introduction. Scientific forums are very important to follow because we will get a lot of information. Information will be better understood if there is an effective discussion. So I hope that all attendants can participate in the discussion as well as possible. We give the material for speaker 5 to 4 minutes. As long as the speaker delivers the materials, participants are not allowed to interrupt. The question and answer session will be open after the speaker delivers the material. For the next, I will read the CV from the speaker. Name, Mr. Adi. Place or date of birth, 27th of December 1968. Address, Foresta City, Tangerang. Education, bachelor degree, Faculty of Biology, Department of Environmental Biology, Master of Science, Environment Science Studies Program, University of Indonesia. Work experience, educators and secretary of the study program, biologists and environmental specialists part-time, educators in general biology and environmental biotechnology subject in the Department of Biology. Expertise, environmental effect analysis, environmental risk assessment. Next, we invite the speaker, Mr. Adi, to deliver the material. Thank you, Mr. Adi, for the presentation, which is so interesting and interests our horizon even more. That is the explanation of material that has been delivered by the presenters today. The material entitled Improving Student Science Process Skills Through Quiet Inquiry Learning. It can be concluded that science process skill, a skill that students need when they are conducting investigation. These skills are needed by students in the investigation process to solve problems from a natural phenomenon that is around them. Now, it is time for us to enter the question and answer session with the following condition. Participants who want to ask are welcome to state their identity first. Questions are asked briefly, concisely, and clearly. Mr. Adi, please to answer question from the audience. Thank you to Mr. Adi who has answered all the questions raised by audience. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the seminar this time which discuss learning biology and improving thinking skills. Before we conclude this session, I will try to conclude the result of the seminar, namely the measures indicators, namely observing, combining hypotheses, measuring, interpreting data, and make conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we would like to thank the presenters and also all attendants who have participated in this seminar. Finally, I, as the moderator, resigns. Hopefully, we can meet again in other seminars. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.